Okay, so today I'm gonna start putting some parts back on the engine. It's all been repainted, everything cleaned up and painted, and I need some more room in my storage over there, so we're gonna put some parts back on the engine. Alright, so we're going to put the manifold on, and we're going to start with the little center post and nut. I'm not going to tighten it all the way because there's a specific order that it needs to be tightened. I just don't want stuff falling off. See, then you've got these little triangle pieces here that go over and hold in place both the intake and exhaust manifolds. The triangular ones, they go where there's both pieces, right? The intake and the exhaust. And then there's these circular pieces that go on the ends here. Some of the nuts I couldn't get off the posts, so I just left them there. And then the others, obviously you can see I was able to remove those. But we're just going to go ahead and get this as tight as possible. Not super tight, but then there's a specific order. Basically it starts from the center, you tighten to a specific torque ratio, and then you go outwards. So let's get it. Some wiggle room because I know I'm going to have to move things around as I'm trying to get things in place. So. Alright, so in this Chrysler Slant 6 books I got from my uncle, the very back they've got a diagram on the manifold and the order for tightening, and this says 15 foot-pounds of torque. So I've got my torque wrench over here and I've got it set to 15 pounds, and we're going to go ahead and tighten up the bolts in the order seen here. Now we're going to put back on the flywheel right here, along with the aluminum spacer, which is this, and then there's a fan that goes on that as well. So let's get it. Okay, sweet. So I've got motor mount, ignition distributor, the oil pump, a new oil filter, spark plugs, wires, and then valve cover, and I think that's it. So let's go ahead and get all that done. Do the distributor next right here, and I got a new cap and rotor to go with it, so let's do that now. There's the cap. Oh, there's some carbon scoring in the rotor. Just got these from Napa Auto. There's the part. And there's a little groove right here. It just matches up right where it's supposed to go. Okay. I definitely prefer the gray or the black cap versus the tan ones here. So there's a little notch right here. It's supposed to line up with the notch in the back. So just line those up like so. Voila. Okay, cool. This is the oil filter that was recommended, which is a lot smaller than the one that's on the engine here. You can see the size difference, you know, same diameter and everything, but like as far as height goes, I guess it doesn't really matter. Old one off, new one on. Technically I should have some oil put around that seal. A little bit of oil right there. Oh yeah. Oil pump. Okay, so there is a gasket on there.